What's up guys, Erroneous here, back with another Raid Shadow Legends video. Today's video we will be popping a ton of shards for voids, so let's get into it. Alright guys, so we're on Pirate's account. We will be popping voids on Pirate's account. I will also pop voids on my free-to-play main account afterwards. And of course there's a 10x for this dude right here, Fatalis Blademaster. Really cool looking champion. Actually in Monster Hunter, he is like the strongest champion, I believe. I did some research, but he's supposed to be like the strongest champion or Monster Hunter in that game. And he's really, really tough. So they did make his kit insane. Like attacks one enemy, ignores the 15% of the target's defense if it's critical. Also 20% chance of granting Ash return, which is strong. Then attacks one enemy, will ignore strengthen, stone skin, increased defense, ally protection, ignores 15% of the target's defense if it's critical, and decreases the target's attack by 10% and stacks up to 30%, which is strong against a lot of damage dealers, especially Georgid, Foley, a lot of different champions just in general. Leorius, it's strong against as well. But the issue is this guy doesn't hit hard. He has really, really weak multipliers. He's an HP-based champion. Maybe they should have made him an attack-based champion and increased his multipliers a little bit. And then maybe he would have smacked better. But just in general, they really did this guy dirty based on the game. So I don't understand why his damage multipliers are so weak. Let's go through the rest of his kit. Attacks all enemies, ignores 15% of the target's defense if it's critical, which you're going to build this guy for damage. He's meant to be built for damage, but he doesn't hit hard, even with insane gear. Decreases a target's defense by 5%, stacks up to 30%. That's also very strong for elongated battles. Really strong for Taras, right? Really strong for support-based champions when you're facing support-based champions. Really strong in general, like he could be good based on his kit. He could be good everywhere. Attacks one enemy. Will ignore 50% of the target's defense. Fills his champion's turn meter by 50% if it's critical. Damage inflicted by the skill cannot be decreased by enemy passive skills or masteries, except by the passive skills of bosses. Insane against Harima, insane against Taras, insane against Marichka, insane against so many different champions, Duchess, all the champions that mitigate damage in the game. But again, he doesn't hit that hard. Damage inflicted by this skill cannot be increased by either this champion's masteries or ally passive skills, except when attacking bosses. So this skill in particular is very similar to Corrado Fox Hunter, if you guys know who that is. This is a secret skill and only becomes available when any 3 of the champion's skills are used in a round. So this is the guy you're going to want to use in tag team, live arena, any arena area basically, just in general, because he's going to be the one that you'd want to use, open up this ability after a few turns, and he's the one that survives long because he's an HP-based damage dealer. So you're going to want to put the blessing, I forget the name of the blessing, Ward of the Fallen. I couldn't remember the blessing, but that's the blessing I would use on him personally if I'm going to build him as a damage dealer, which based on his kit, you would build him as a damage dealer. But yeah, again, just not working out the way you want him to. His passive places a shield on this champion equal to 25% of his max HP for 2 turns at the end of their turn, which is insane. This champion cannot receive crit hits while under a shield buff. Also insane. So he's really good at surviving if he has a shield buff placed when he's under a shield buff. So if you have a bolster set on him while under a shield placed by himself. Okay, so it has to be placed by himself. So the bolster set won't work. I was thinking a bolster set idea, but it has to be a shield by himself. I guess that kind of takes that out of account. But, in general, this guy is going to be really, really strong. And HP in arena by 35%. But he just doesn't hit hard. So I think this is the highest aura for all champions for HP in arena battles. Yeah, that's definitely the highest aura in the game for arena HP. But yeah, anyways, we're going to pull for this guy. Hopefully we can get something. I mean, obviously, I hope they buff this guy. Maybe they will in the future. I don't know if Player's going to buff him, but they really should think about, just consider buffing his multipliers a little bit. And then he'll be a really, really strong, viable champion. I'm hoping to get this guy too, because if they buff him, then he's going to be a really good counter to Taras and other meta champions. So let's do this. Let's just pop off right now. Hopefully we can get something for Pirate here. If he doesn't get that guy, then maybe he gets like a Yumeko or something crazy. Let's see what happens though. 36 shards. I don't know where he's at currently in his Mercy tracker, but let's see what happens. Pop one right here. Let's go. Epic. Light Sworn. Decent champion. I believe he has a decreased attack on one of his abilities. Okay. Keep going here. More rares. Alright. Let's go ahead and do a 10 pop here. Oh, I think I accident. Okay, I didn't. I thought I did a fast roll. Let's make myself a little bit smaller here. Battle Sage is okay. Skimfos is a very strong champion. Battle Sage is alright though. I have Battle Sage, but I don't really use her. Skimfos I have used in Spider, but I got him really late in the game, so I didn't really need to use him very often. Come on, Legendary. Come on. Still hate that they show points. It's really annoying. Gallo Longbraids is a very, very strong single target nuke champion for Arena. Ostrox, this is a newer guy. Pretty cool looking dude. Transferring a random debuff, heals the ally with lowest HP. Attacks all enemies, block buffs, which is pretty cool. Removes one random debuff from all allies, places increased accuracy. Definitely a Hydra champion. When an enemy attempts to place a debuff, 20% chance to reflect it back. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a Hydra champion through and through. Very strong. Alright, 10 left. Here we go. Let's get him a legendary. Come on. Looks like we didn't get him a legendary, I guess. We got him a Sky Touch Shaman. Man, that's sad. That's unfortunate, and it's a 2x. Yikes. 2x, 10x, man. 2x, 10x. Isla. So funny. I have a daughter, and her name's Ayla, and this chick's name is Isla. Restorative Blow. I never read this champion's abilities. Attacks when enemy restores max HP of this champion or an ally with the most destroyed max HP. Okay. Attacks one enemy before attacking, places an increased accuracy on all allies for 2 turns. That's not bad. And a 100% when booked of placing a sleep debuff for 1 turn. Okay. I guess that's alright. 3-turn cooldown. She could potentially be utilized in Sand Devil with the sleep on a 3-turn. Block buffs on all allies. Block debuffs. 2 turns, then heals them. Yeah, so she's definitely a Sand Devil champion. 12% chance of activating an instant turn effect on this champion or an ally after using an active skill. If there are multiple champions on the same team, only one will activate. Instant turns means I guess she could help with other champions trying to sleep the boss for Sand Devil, or just in general content in PvE. Actually a halfway decent champion. Alright, well, that's it for Pirate's account. Man, sorry, Pirate, you didn't get a legendary, but quite a few epics I did see there. But again, 2x, we didn't get a Lego. It's only 1% at the end of the day. Let's hop over to my account. Maybe we can get ourselves another legendary. Let's do it. Alright, we are back. We're on my main free-to-play account, and let's see what we can do here. I actually recently pulled a Void Lego on the, I think it was like a 10x or something, or like a progressive chance event where it was for Warlord. So check out that video if you'd like. Maybe I'll link it somewhere in the description down below, or I'll post it somewhere in the video here. So I have 24 voids, which is a good amount for a 2x, 10x here. If I get this Blademaster dude, I'll be fine with it. Not the end of the world, but I would preferably want like a Yumeko, you know, a Georgid, a Sifi, or a Warlord, or even a Necrit. Those are the champs that I want right now, the top 5 from Voids. Or, well, Shuzen could be a replacement for one of them as well. But let's do this. Hopefully we can get something. If I were to get just epics, I would want a Shamal, or I would want a Godseeker Aniri. Still waiting on getting those champs. I still don't have them, but I really, really would like them. Gear Grinder is very good for faction wars for a rare champion. Also, I'm starting off with 0 shards because I just pulled a legendary in a previous video a couple days back. Come on, give me an epic. Give me an epic. Come on. No epic still. Wow. So that's 4 shards so far. Nada. We need some silver. Dang it. I probably should have prepared for that, huh? Let me go get some silver and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. We've got the rest of the silver we need. We have plenty of space, so let's pop these shards. I'm just going to pop all 20. Might as well. Maybe we can get something here. I hope. 1700 sounds pretty good, though. That does sound pretty good, unless it's all epics. Madam Ceres, Golden Reaper, I already have. Another epic. Scathix, I already have. Another epic. Rowan, I already have. A lot of epics, but I already have all of these epics, okay? So, let's do this one more time. Come on, please. Please. 800. That sounds like all rares to me. Alrighty. That's a disappointment. Dang. 1 epic. Okay. Werogren already have. I'm sure some people would be excited to get Werogren if they don't have him for the fusion, which is for the Lady Mikage fusion. I believe he's the person that you have to summon or utilize to feed into her. Dang, man. 24 voids. So we're now 24 voids deep into pulling so far. Let's see where we're at here on the tournaments for popping shards. Champion Chase. Okay, we got this. So that's not bad. I guess since we were pulling the voids, it kind of helped us out anyways. Ooh. Ooh. Mythical 6-star. Relentless. I would love to get that, but I doubt it. I doubt that I have the facilities, the resources to do that. Was there something else here? Oh, energy. Okay, I'll take that energy. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. And do I want to pull anything else? Not really. Not really. As much as I would love to go for this champ chase a little bit further, I don't think I'm going to pull more. I mean, I could, but it's about epics. I mean, yeah, it's not worth it for me. I don't think I'm going to keep pulling. I think I'm going to stop here. You know, if somebody beats me, which I hope somebody beats me, and maybe I can get some more gems, that would be nice. I guess the multi-battles are all right. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. Still no Shamal. Still no... You thought we were done? Nah, we got some more shards to go. We actually got more shards from Pirate. He's like, hey, we got some more shards, so let's do it. Let's pop off. Can we go 25 shards, void shards for Pirate? And can we get his legendary that he so desperately wants? He really, really wants this guy, even though right now he's dog water. But that's okay. We're going to try to go for him. We got 25 more shards in the bank. Hopefully we can get this guy for him. Let's see what happens. Also, I did find out that he's at 133 shards after pulling the 36 shards that I originally pulled. So he's now at 133 void shards in. Let's do this. Chances are slim that he will get a legendary, but hey, who knows? Maybe he will, and maybe it's the Blademaster guy. We don't know. We don't know until we pull. Let's go ahead and make myself a little smaller here. Let's keep going. Come on. Let's get him the legendary. Let's get him Blademaster. Let's do this. I really, really hope we can get him for him. But, again, chances are not very high. Let's do this. Come on. We're at 21. So far, all rares. I mean, it's a 2x, and I'm surprised we're not getting any epics right now. Come on. Give us some epics. All right. 5 rares in a row. Cool beans. Let's do this. 10 pops. Let's do this. Come on. 1100, that's epics. Padma, Skrank. Skrank's a very strong champion. Padma's decent, but Skrank is very, very strong. Of course, he doesn't need him. He does not need him at all. And we actually need to make some room for him because he ran out of space. So we go. Okay, that should be enough. Let's pull the rest of these. Let's get her done. Come on. Give him a legendary 800. That's not a legendary. Come on, Plarium. 25 more, which means we're adding on. Oh, man. That means we're going to go to 133 and 25, 153, 158 shards. He got a Skimfos. Okay, it's a Skimfos kind of day. 2 cold hearts, though, and a Skimfos for any spender in the game is extremely powerful, especially early and mid game. But of course, he doesn't need any of these champions. So he's now at 158 shards in. Wow. And one more shard for 299. That's funny. So hey, we did not get the legendary that he wanted. We didn't even get a legendary. And we actually didn't get a ton of epics. We got an okay amount of epics. He is in number 1, first place for the tournament as of right now for Champ Chase, which is great. But with his bracket, I could foresee other players here just shooting up last second and getting first place over him. But either way, hey, at least you got some Lego tomes. At least you got the Xenogur fragments if you're going for her. It looks like he is going for her. So that's going to be big on his account. Of course, not huge on his account, but a decent PvE champion in general. Still no Godseeker Aniri. We didn't get a legendary today, but hey, again, it is what it is. Beggars can't be choosers. Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some, and that's all she wrote. Hopefully you guys do well today during your summons, or if you're summoning this weekend for the 2x. I hope you guys get the legendary of your dreams, and hope you just have a wonderful weekend in general. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on a video soon. Take care.